For the Dutch to start number one. And Smith and Flores. And here's Pearson. And picked up that time by Galabiff. And too strong that time.
Is kudos to the Central defense.
And so Simpson ends up with the point. Now they're second.
The set was off the net and ends up with an error.
And Johnson not quite, still alive. Smith's got to go over. And straight down that time. I believe that was Jacobs.
That's Jacobs. She's loud. Denting the floor too much. That's her 355th kill.
Evening. Back to serve. Galabiff over to Jacobs, and there it is again, just like we were talking about. And Simpson takes it right back. It's 6-5. And checking in now, number 13, Courtney Paxton, a sophomore from right here in Pella, Iowa. Smith over to Pearson. Galabiff to Jacobs again, and works out for Simpson, tied at 6.
This is the left-handed setter, Marissa Salber. She has 729 assists on the year. Gotta love having a left-handed setter. It gives it an advantage that they can hit onto, a little different movement on that serve, and they continue to score. Passer, great at serve receive.
Good dig by Flores. Smith to Johnson, nice little tap over. Simpson able to hang on, it's still live. Daniels. Galabiff will dig that one up. And Flores again. And they'll give it to Simpson.
Yeah, that was a great dig. She was in the right place. Flores was, because that was a hard hit. It had so much spin on the ball. Smith couldn't get her hands in and out quick enough on that ball.
And seen quite a bit of growth from Yvette Flores the last 2 seasons. Not a whole lot of playing time her freshman season at the varsity level, but the libero on the varsity squad now. A lot of people have been very impressed.
Yes, so many great passers for Central College, so it's about a dogfight every day. And you see Jacobs leaving. This is 3 rotations where Jacobs is not in the game. Again, the leading point maker of both teams by far.
And even with Jacobs off the floor, that one put away pretty quickly by Simpson. Only 11-9 this one. Amanda Smith with the serve. And that's Kalki not quite able to dig that one up, so that point will go to Simpson Storm.
Yeah, Paxton on the right side went line there. That's a tough shot. Central's defense was pulled up a little bit, and a tough one to defend.
We see Reagan Shelgren check in for Simpson. Goes back to serve. Almost kept alive. Faced out of bounds. Point Simpson.
Double touch.
So Harn with another opportunity to serve, but it'll be taken from her. A nice spot right in between the hands of Harn and Flores. So Flores, Harn, and now Gazinski right over Jacobs, and she'll take care of that one.
Yes, tooling that block, going off the blocker's hands with the touch and out of bounds. So, 3 girls have over 100 kills, but they've got to get it to them. So again, that serve receive so key, and some really great serving by Simpson.
Simpson kind of taking initiative here as we're partway through the first. Central with an early lead in this first set, and Simpson's kind of taking over now. And just a good spot that time. Number 26, that's Marissa Salber, the senior out of Omaha, Nebraska.
Yes, and she's left-handed, so that's tougher to read, tougher to see. It was really quick. She's jumping on that set and turns and puts the ball down.
Jazinski. Here's Smith to Flores and put away by Gazinski here. Simpson able to hold on. And just right in the middle, three girls there in front of the net.
And a perfectly placed right up and over that block.
And that one will be inbounds. Nice shot there, and back to Simpson. So checking in for Simpson, again, number 5, Elizabeth Conroy.
Close, you got to go for it, and they didn't even go for it.
Jacobs is able to huck that one over a little bit. Here's Johnson on the other end. Central still with it, but that one will end up in the bleachers. Good defense that time by Simpson. Central's got the momentum right now.
Yeah, you have to like the fight of Central, making this a close game.
And that'll do it here as it just out of the reach of Kalki. Not a bad finish to the first set for Central, however, as we'll switch sides. So a 25-19 first set victory. 6-point lead here for the Storm. Some don't necessarily do.
Yeah, it's a great environment for the girls. It's also super competitive.
And so point number 1 will go to Simpson here. Is right in our neck of the woods, Pella, Iowa. A little low that time. Flores not able to get that one back up in the air. So 2-0 Simpson to start.
Yeah, but that's the lefty setter, Salber, coming out with an ace.
This one a little higher that time for Flores, and Central able to get off to a good start. Tough hit off a Harn, and this one will end up just being tapped over by Wagler. Harn again, and Smith this time. Over the other side to Pearson. A nice set. And too strong that time for Simpson, and they will, let's say, off the Central. So 3-0 now to start for Simpson.
Yeah, she did hit that low to the net, so you'd expect that to be touched by a block. That ball had some serious movement. It looked like it was going to hit the back wall. No, it looked like it was going really deep, and Harn thought it was going out, and then it really kind of sank in.
7-4, Simpson leads. Galabeff will just end up digging that one right up back over to the other side, and Central unable to adjust.
Well, that was a tough miss. I'm not sure what miscue there.
And again, Central just with unfortunate bounces, a little miscommunication there, and Simpson back up by 5. It's 9-4 in the second.
Galabeff is serving tough. You saw the tough pass and a good hustle by Smith. Again, another tough serve by Libero from Simpson College, making it difficult for Central to start their offense.
And so, just as we thought Central was kind of starting to find some momentum, Simpson back up by 6 is Flores. Pearson again, and Smith just a little off that time, right into the net, so Simpson will take that point.
She was.
And so Rachel Rapella remains in. She'll go back to serve. And it's still in. Rachel Pella. And that one just out of bounds. So tough. It's just fast that time. Central not able to adjust.
Her feet with their hands on that reaction to try to slow that ball down.
Smith this time, so Kalki's able to stick with it, and yeah, it's just a tap over. So Simpson just kind of starting to pull away here. 15-6, now leading.
Their stuff block back to back. Pretty impressive by Central.
And Simpson able to kind of just do the same thing, so Daniels gets stuffed that time, and back over to the other side for Simpson. But a nice little run there for Central. They just trail by 7.
A game of blocking.
Yeah.
3 in a row here.
Central able to get that one through. The hit by Gazinski. And it's still up. Daniels will have to go over. Nice adjustment there by Amanda Smith.
And you saw Kalki go for it because there was a touch, so she had to.
Good location there that time by Simpson. So they'll end up with the point there, but Central, we're seeing a little bit of a different kind of feel these last couple of volleys here. Able to adjust a little bit, at least rotate.
some good defense, scrappy defense.
Here's Gazinski and Simpson again with the block. And met at the net was Daniels as well as Sauber, and Sauber won the battle that time just barely.
Yeah, she's been real strong at the net.
A 9-point lead here again by Simpsons.
Good clean contact.
Here's Gazinski. Galabuff able to position herself there, so Simpson stays with it, and last touch by Hahn, so that one will go to Simpson. 10-point lead here. Just 4 more is needed for them to take number 2. Central trailing by 9. And now 10 after that nice hit. And
here they are, scoring points, scoring points. Last time they scored 20, they were down by quite a few. They fought for a lot of these late points.
And Simpson able to put that one away finally. But, yeah, crawl back there by Central. Not wanting to say we'll get him next set. They wanted to finish it here in the second. And Simpson just kind of overpowering, though, right now, especially offensively.
Momentum that goes with those 10 kills. That's the biggest thing. If you just go to the basics, who's serving better? Favor Simpson. They go into set 3 with 2-0. Those basic things. We'll see what Central can do here in set 3.
And so we're underway here. Point number 1 will go to Simpson. As Ball wasn't able to quite dig that one up. There's a Simpson 1-0 here in the third. Back to serve still is Rachel Hardwick.
And Central wants to be aggressive. You saw them tip deep line, which the defense got, versus Simpson hitting hard, scoring a point.
A little bit of a better volley here for Central. The Jacobs are still able to put that one away.
Yeah, even on an out-of-system ball where the libero is passing that ball to Galabar, put up a really nice ball. A lot of energy. You can see that Vela being a catalyst here for her team. Excited to be on the court and jumping in and bringing some energy.
Not able to pass at that time as Jacobs credited with another kill. Ladies at the net, but not quite able to keep it on the Simpsons side. As that point will go back to the Storm. They trail by. And Richards had the right placement, just slipped a little bit there, I think. For the Dutch. Up 2. Flores digs that one up, but it's out of reach, so back to Simpson. Unfortunate they're just off the ceiling.
And then Jacobs answers.
Yeah.
There she is. Vela was in the right spot defensively. You really don't need any movement on your platform. Great hustle by Flores there.
Here comes Jacobs, and there it is again. So now just down by 2 is the Storm.
Yeah, that's a heck of an attack. That ball was, 6 inches off the net? Yeah. It was about right on top of the net, which she's just going to swing for the fences on that baby. Quite a few points in this rotation with their setter, i.e. with their setter, Sauber serving. She's this left-handed server. Now they're 2 in a row, and since Central wants to get out of this rotation now.
Another good service by Pearson. It's just out of reach that time. Simpson able to answer.
Jacob stayed in that serve receive on the right side. She uses an outside hitter on the left. She can hit from everywhere. You need to keep the momentum and keep siding out.
Back to Pella. And Simpson just not letting Central get too far ahead of themselves here. It's tied again at 17.
Jacobs actually started that offense with her good pass. After she serves, she wants to serve as long as she can, and then she will take a break and have a defensive, or the libero come back in for her.
And there it is. Just off the right shoulder that time, and she will take a break. Here comes Yvette Flores, and back to Simpson.
Yeah, that's like Courtney Paxton, with that line shot. That was a nice swing from the right side. Tough defensively. Anybody. Nice press by the block.
Nice Richards. Simpson still hanging on. Flores to Richards again. Simpson ties it up at 20.
It's a nice block by Mitchell. For a nice volley by both teams.
Here is Reagan Shelgren for the Storm. Tapped over by Smith. They'll give that point to Simpson after.
And of course, trying to play for a better seed in the conference tournament.
Not too far away. Coffey just, that was almost like self-defense there at that point. Timeout for Central. 23-20, Simpson leads here in number 3. And now they're just one away. With keeping this team in. Kaczynski again, and that time Simpson saw it coming. And that'll do it here this evening. So 25-21 is your score for set number 3 as Simpson sweeps Central tonight. And Joanna, kind of an analysis here before we go out.
No, it's a solid Simpson team. I thought they served really well. They served, just that statistic, they served up just a little bit better than Central did. So you always want to serve tough, serve well. They had some momentum. And then their setter just put up a nice ball all night. And then Jacobs is very strong at the outside position, really putting the ball away. And they were, plus 12 maybe in the kill differential. And that makes a big difference.